Smile makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize. And that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Megan.
And I'm Sierra. For this week's creative video of the week, Megan and I decided to try out Whitney Simmons Alive fitness app.
So first we wanted to talk about kind of who is Whitney Simmons if you don't know who she is, how long have we been following her for, stuff like that. So we have been following her for years
I
now.
think since 2017. Like
Yeah.
for sure 2018, but I think end of 2017 is like when I remember starting to watch her.
And it was like kind of like right before I feel like she like really became like every single person knows who she is. And so
she is a fitness YouTuber, Instagrammer kind of person, Gymshark athlete. She is also a co-owner of Toluca Swim, which is kind of a partnership with Balance Athletica because it's owned by the same people, so you might also recognize that name.
the reason that I really like her and why I've been following her for so long is because I feel like she truly kind of looks at fitness as like it's for everyone, make it work for you, listen to yourself, your body, and obviously like she does weight training as like her primary form of like exercise, which is what I do too, so like I'm like, hey, that's kind of the same thing I do.
Definitely started out as like I need ideas for working out, but then it also just became we liked her personality, and so that's why we watched her YouTube videos and her Instagram stuff.
So starting off by just like talking about the app, it's free to download and you can get a free 1-week trial, but otherwise it's $14.99 for a monthly membership, and then it's $119.99 for a yearly membership. But the good thing is that once you do pay that, if you choose to like continue past the free trial, is that like you get everything in the app with that price. So it's not like here you have to buy this program, then like buy this program, everything free access. So that was, I thought, nice. I think that right up front I will say I feel like she priced it fairly for what her app is.
I think so too. So things that are included in the app, you have 6 different programs. So there's Alive 1.0, Alive 2.0, Alive Strong, Alive Inside, Alive Beginner, and then Alive Inside 2.0. So all of those are free. They're like week-long programs that you do, and you can do them like just paying for the subscription. You don't have to pay separately for each program.
In addition to having the programs that she has on the app, you can also just scroll down and it has like categories of workouts where you can just like say, I want to pick a random workout today. Let me click this, and then it has like just, you know, like 5 to 8 probably different exercises in each category. So she has warm-up categories, cool downs, HIIT, legs, upper body, push day, pull day, inside, abs, and then at home.
Which like that inside is just her Alive Inside program is what I figured out. So that was kind of interesting. It was like placed in 2 different spots. And then aside from just including the workout programs and like the separate workouts, she also included a journal section so you can just like write down your thoughts. And then there's also a journey tab so you can include progress pics. I think you can include your weight if that's something you're interested in and stuff like that.
I feel like that aspect is like good for like, it's good to have it on the app. Like if you're gonna do that, it might as well all be in one place. But like that's not something that like makes me like think the app is like better than another app or anything, because that's just not something I would probably utilize that much unless maybe I was at like more of a beginning aspect of like a fitness journey.
The journey tab also includes like different achievements, like number of workouts you've completed.
I finished my first workout and it gave me a little achievement, and then I think by the time I finished 5 I also got another achievement badge for that too.
Yeah, and then it tells you like the number of workouts you've done and then the total active minutes that you've had on the app. Alright, so when we decided we wanted to do this video, we had to figure out how we wanted to use the app to give it like a fair review. So I think we quickly decided that jumping into a program was not going to be for us, because one, since the program is like usually 6 to 8 weeks long, we didn't feel like giving a 1-week overview was very fair, and quite frankly I just don't know if I could have completed like 5 workouts in a week.
Yeah, we figured just doing what we do anyways, like what our normal routine is now, is kind of like we go to the gym and just like pick what we're doing that day, try to make sure that by the time the week's over I've hit, you know,
different body
parts. And so I was like, okay, this seems like it's going to fit best with my lifestyle, so let's like test it in that way. And then also I thought it was interesting, her programs pretty much all have like 5 days a week for the program, and I was like, I don't ever work out 5 days a week. I don't have time to work out 5 days a week, so that's just not gonna happen. And I think like there might have been one program that had 4 days a week, but I thought it was interesting she didn't have programs that had like more variable like times of the week that you're working out, because I was like, 3 would be like a good amount I think to include. I think working out 3 times a week is like what a good number of people do that are busy and maybe in school do. And
like definitely if you wanted to, like if you were really committed to wanting to try a program, like you can adjust it to like fit your schedule if you need to. Like, you know, you don't have to do it like strict 1 week, you have to get all 5 workouts in. But since I'm like someone who likes to stick to the rules, I'm just like, if I couldn't get all 5 done, I'd be like, oh no, I failed. So what we decided to do was for the week that we wanted to like commit to using this app, it was just kind of like whatever days we normally would work out, instead of just doing what we do and like, oh, we're just gonna do whatever, we would just like go to the app, pick one of like abs.
Maybe we'd pick a warm up to start, and then we would like do that, and then we would maybe go to a legs category and pick what we wanted to do that day.
So Megan and I were able to complete 4 different workouts during this week, which is pretty on par with what we tried to do in a week.
So day 1, we decided to go to the rec, and we decided to try out a warm-up, an upper body workout, and then also a cool down. And so the warm-up that we did, I remember the first warm-up we did was like, I was like, let me pick like a more upper body focused warm-up, because I was like, we're doing upper body, so that seems like it would be good. And I liked the warm-up. Everything on the app like ran smoothly in terms of like numbers and stuff. And like showing like, I really like her program, or her app is designed like really well. The colors are great, the videos on the screen like
it's
showing
like
the
just
workout.
enough information to like make it clear and concise, but it's not like too much information where it's like overload. So
and you can like
nice
keep
balance.
your phone unlocked, like there's a setting to do that, so if you want to make sure your phone's not going black and you have to like keep reopening your phone, like you can do that too. Might drain your battery a little bit, but
yeah.
You know, kind of the price you pay, I guess. And then you can play music too, like while you have like the sound still like in your ears, like when it's counting down from like 3 seconds to go to the next thing. You can have both going on at the same time. I will say like the first warm-up we picked out, I was kind of like, this is almost like a shoulder workout.
Yeah.
Like, this is a pretty hard warm-up, but it was still manageable and it was a good warm-up still.
Day 1 is probably the day that we got the most amount of footage, just because we really wanted to make sure we like got it all and like encapsulated all of the exercise that we were doing. Also, we're gonna try and show stuff where it's like, we want to show you stuff from the app, but like also this is a app that you pay for, so we don't want to like give too much away. You guys can always try the free trial yourself.
Yeah, I will say by getting all that footage, it probably made it the worst experience day in terms of like using the app, because we were trying to keep one phone not in the workout, because then we had a phone to record and not like mess up the app, because we didn't know if it would do it.
We figured out that doesn't end up mattering, like it stays, your workout keeps going. So if you need to record anything or like go to your camera or anything while you're using the app, it's fine.
But it was like, we were both trying to use like the workout on Sierra's phone. It just like didn't go as smoothly. But
And like
it
that's
worked
totally not
fine.
something that would be an issue.
Yeah.
Under any normal circumstances. So
But it was
that
just
our
like,
bad.
I decided, I was like, Sierra, after today, like, we're gonna do a separate workout tomorrow and like just not worry about getting as much footage.
Yeah, but like our first upper body day, like it was a 45-minute workout. That's the other thing I liked about her app, is that like really none of the workouts I think are an hour. There might be a couple, but like most of them are 45 minutes, which is my typical workout length. So I
And
enjoyed
if you
that.
throw a warm up and cool down in there, like you could definitely get it up to an hour if you want to.
That's the other thing. Is like after day 1, usually like we're in and out of the gym like 45 minutes, and it had been like an hour and 20 minutes, and I was like,
Because
what
we did
do?
the warm up and cool down and all of that stuff, and
The jumping around.
The jumping around.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. Something else to note is like the app doesn't give you like, oh, you have like 1 minute to complete one set of this exercise. It just shows you the exercise and you do it however long it takes you, and then you can hit skip or like the next thing, and then it goes to your rest. And so your rest counts down, but when you're actually doing the reps and sets, you just decide when to go to the next one.
Which I feel like is good, because obviously like that might stress people out if it takes them longer to do an exercise, but I feel like, I don't know if they're like, I don't know what a better option would be, but it's like annoying to have to like keep being like, okay, like next. Alright, so day number 2, Megan and I wanted to make a leg day, and I was really hoping that like the squat racks and stuff would be open, because I feel like that would be like a really good like lower body like heavy workout to do. Unfortunately, our gym squat racks get full very quickly, and so we had to resort to a dumbbell only leg workout.
Or I felt like, this is not an app problem, it was more so like a me problem, but it was just like, I would see a workout that I was like, ooh, this seems like a good workout, but there'd be like 1 or 2 exercises in the whole workout where I'd be kind of like, I don't know if like I can't do a squat rack because the squat rack's not open, or I can't do the bench thrust or like the hip thrusts, because like hip thrusts at our gym are just
Impossible to set up. It's so hard to set up.
And then sometimes there'd be like the cable machines. Like I don't really do cable machines a lot for legs. Like again, I could, but like that's not what I'm most comfortable doing. So it was just like I definitely was like getting picky with what workouts I even wanted to try. Just more of a me thing, I think. But
yeah, because you could definitely like, you can make any of these workouts different, so you could actually like do it yourself. But again, like we said in the beginning, we are rule followers, and I just want to be like, I just want to do what you're doing. In general though, like for a dumbbell only leg workout, I thought it was like very good, very similar to what I normally do, but I think it did switch things up just a little bit.
I think it was a 45-minute workout. I was actually able to finish it in like 35 minutes. So some of these you might even like surprise yourself just by like, oh, once you get the swing of things. Like the first workout we did on day 1 took so long because we had to do so much jumping around. Again, I think that that's one of the biggest issues we had with the app was like,
yeah,
I don't know how her gym is set up or how most gyms are set up, but you'd be at like the cables 1 second and then dumbbells another. Like our dumbbells are nowhere near the cables. So
and
like,
if you want a squat rack, like that's on the first floor, everything else is like on other floors. So
everything was just like, we did switch the order around for some of the exercises sometimes because things would be full, and so we'd be like, let's just do this now, but then you're going out of order in this thing and that, and then you like have to jump around.
So obviously that would be an issue with any exercise app because they just kind of put exercises in. I think it would be nice if you could either change the order of the exercises, so you can like say, I want to do all the cable exercises first, or like all of the dumbbell exercises first. Otherwise, I feel like it would be nice if she just like put that in that order.
Okay, day 3, we decided to do a pull workout. Me and Sierra never actually sort our workouts into like pull or push days.
Yeah,
so
we decided to just do an upper body day, which is why we did that first.
Decided to just try it out, and I remember this day just like going by pretty smoothly. I didn't have any like huge remember to talk about this type stuff. So
yeah, I feel like if anything, there were a few exercises that I like don't normally do, so I was like, oh, I should start like incorporating this exercise into my actual routine. So day 4, Megan and I actually worked out separately. I think you had your day 4 a day before mine or something.
Yeah.
So what did you do?
So day 4, I was going to the gym, and I was like, what do I want to do today? I was kind of like plotting in my head different things I could try. So I got to the gym, and I was looking through. I was like, let me try doing another leg workout. But I was just like, again, the thing kept hitting me of like, none of the like leg workouts that I haven't already done are like things that are going to work well right now. And so this is kind of like when I realized that I was starting to just like get a little bit sick of the app. I just wanted to like do my workout, like pick. Like, that's why it works best for me to just, like, go to the gym and, like, pick out stuff that's going to work in that moment. And that's what, like, the app was not giving me the opportunity to do. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do another warm-up to, like, do that. That was going to just be, like, something I could go into the corner and do. And then I did abs, which was also, I will say the ab one that I did, it was a 20-minute abs.
That was a good ab workout.
Good for abs. So I really liked the app for that because it's obviously, maybe some of them have equipment. I don't even know if they do. But you can do abs, and you don't have to have equipment. You don't have to jump around. So that was really good, and it actually like did take up doing the warm up and the abs took up like a good chunk of time, probably like a half hour almost. And then after that, I just decided to do my own thing for the workout because I again was just getting a little bit tired of using the app otherwise.
So for my 4th day, I did abs and then HIIT, which I think combined took me like around 45 minutes. I think I did 20-minute abs, then like...
We actually think we did the same ab thing.
Yeah.
And it was good.
The little like around the world like tuck thing, I don't know if I got a video, but like that solid ab exercise. I need to start incorporating that.
Yeah, honestly, I was like kind of surprised how fast like the 20 minutes of abs
It did actually go by really fast.
I was like, I just did 20 minutes of abs.
Alright, so then I'm actually happy I was able to try out a HIIT thing because since this one's not rep based, it was all time based. I actually got to just like set my phone aside and like let the like noises just like tell me when to do the next thing. Obviously I had to like look at my phone to see like what exercises were next, or like I had to like pick my phone and be like, what is she doing? Because it was kind of hard to see sometimes. But I thought it was a really good HIIT workout.
And she's kind of known for her HIIT stuff.
Yeah,
so.
It was quite a bit. I got my heart rate up. I think I had to like sit one round out and just like take like a full minute rest because I was like, girly, I'm a little bit tired. Another thing that I noticed with the app that Megan did not notice, but I feel like this happened to me at least twice. It seemed like the rest spot was in the wrong spot sometimes. I have a screenshot that I took when I was doing my HIIT workout, and there were 2 30-second rest periods in a row, and normally it was just like HIIT exercise, rest, HIIT exercise, rest. Makes sense, obviously. And I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Why would you put 2 30-second rests in a row? If anything, it'd just be 1 minute rest. So I think that was just an issue, and I feel like, you know, I just wanted to mention that since it was a little bit glitchy there. Because I think that I was like literally doing the exercise, and then I was like, heard the ding, went to rest, and I like looked at my phone, and it was like an exercise, and I was like, what? I just did an exercise. So yeah. Alright, so now it's time to discuss our final thoughts on the app and what our favorite aspects of the app were. So, what is your favorite?
My favorite aspects of the app was the ability. I love the interface. I love the programs that she had set up, and I definitely think that she really has like a wide variety of categories for different programs that people might want to use. I wish there was like not just a 5-day-a-week option, but I also really liked how when you scroll down, that had just like here, pick a workout to go. Like I loved that.
I love that too. I feel
her
like not enough programs, and like I haven't looked at a ton, but I feel like it's always just like, here's my 8-week long program, like do it. And I like that it's just like, I just need to do a quick workout, like let me pick something and just do it.
And in theory, like the workouts she had were great. Like I didn't have any issues with the workouts, except for like some of them you just don't look at exercise as much. Like there was one like squat lunge type thing where that was something I don't normally do. It's just like an awkward movement for me to do. So like there's just gonna be hiccups like that, obviously, and you could always switch that out if you wanted to. But again, it was just like more of an issue with like me and our gym and like what is where, what's available. So in theory, if I had all the equipment to myself, it'd be great, but it's just that's not reality. So that's what made it kind of limiting and like made me not want to keep the app. So.
And then we already kind of touched on this, but I just like think that having videos of someone showing you every exercise is just so helpful
different camera angles
for everyone.
too.
Yeah. So it's like, it's not just one angle, because then it's like, well, how far are her legs apart? Like how far down is she going?
It
So
keeps switching back and forth between 2 angles just continuously.
yeah, so you can like literally just like do it with her and like match up, because like it keeps like a loop going, so that was nice. So as far as least favorite aspects of the app, we've already kind of touched on these, but like again, it seemed a little bit glitchy on my part because the rest stuff seemed not lined up correctly. And then also just like having to move from like cable machine to dumbbells, back to cable machine, but that cable machine was like taken again.
Yeah,
So
that made
it just
a little
wasn't
difficult.
the easiest. And I'm not someone who like wants to bring dumbbells over by the cable machines, because like they're far away in our gym, so I just don't want to do that.
And then you're kind of like taking out 2 things of equipment like at the same time, you know, don't really love that.
So, are we going to keep this app, or are we going to get rid of it?
I already deleted the app off my phone. Yeah, I just decided, like, I knew by my last workout, I was like, this isn't going to be for me. And I'm someone who feels like I feel comfortable in the gym. I know what I'm doing in the gym. I know what I like to do in the gym. And I think her app, like, definitely pushes you a little bit. So it's like, if you want to try something new, it was good for the free trial. So maybe, like, try that out for it. And again, I honestly think the highlights for me personally would be using it for, like, HIIT or abs. And that would probably be the extent. But that's not enough for me to, like, pay $119 a year or $15 a month for it, so.
Yeah, so for me, I also don't think I'm going to keep the app.
Especially because she has so many free workouts on her YouTube and
Yeah.
Instagram.
I think that I would consider keeping it if I like saw myself having the time to actually complete like the Alive Strong program, like the Alive 1.0 program. If I saw myself having the time to work out 5 days a week, like I do want to start pushing myself more in the gym and like doing more progressive overload and stuff like that, but I simply do not have the time right now. That's why I work out like 4 days a week, and even then I just feel like I would get like kind of burnt out. Like I don't like to have like too
We go in
strict
with no
of, like,
expectations at the, like going into the gym, because we used to when we were freshmen, especially, let's say, we would make like workout lists on our phone, but then like you don't know what you're going to feel like when you go in the gym and like what's available again, but also just like how do you actually feel? Does that feel like the workout you want to do next? I really like taking it as I go.
So like again, this is nothing to like knock the app. Like the app I think did everything it was meant to do. I think like just me personally, I tend to like more intuitive workouts, and I tend to feel like a sense of failure when I don't complete like what I'm supposed to. So I feel like that would bog me down a little bit. But as far as like recommending it to you guys, I would say if you want to try the free trial out, like for sure
Absolutely.
do that, and like maybe you'll really like it and it'll really like work with your gym and your lifestyle.
Alright, so that was our breakdown of the Alive by Whitney Simmons app. You guys could definitely check it out. I think that's kind of like our take-home message of like definitely try the free trial if you're interested.
Like it is a great app itself. Like we have like really no major complaints about the app. It's just like for us personally, I just don't see it happening for me in the long term.
If you guys liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see any other videos like this, I guess you could let us know what that would be down below.
If you guys have any other questions about the Alive app that you feel like we didn't answer, comment them down below and try and get to them. We also have a podcast called According To. It's available wherever podcasts are available.
And we will see you guys whenever we upload next.
Bye.